represented me. My children grew up in their teenage years through the trial. For 4 years, they missed 90 days a year out of school. During the time when we were hostages, they missed time out of school. During the time we was in trial, they missed time out of school. Because my daughter spent 2 long years sitting on the stand in the courthouse. From the time she was 12 until the time she was 15 almost, she was in court, in trial, fighting against the man that sexually molested her, and fighting against the man that held us hostage for 2 years. We had the first child rape case where the rapist represented himself in court. I don't want you to think that the courthouse will be merciful to you because you are a child. It seems as if it's worse. Because once you're in the system, it is of the system. Amy is still dealing with her case. Once you're in the system as a survivor, me telling my story, I've had people get angry with me, the victim, because I lived. And get angry with Amy because she lived. Because we're the ones telling our story, our victimizer. You know when you talk to him 9 times out of 10, he's not going to tell the truth. So we try to tell the truth, and we get victimized by the system of things. We continue to be victims of the system. We're victims of the justice system. We're victims of the interviewers for the news. We're victims of when we go to speaking engagements because people are saying to us, what did you do to become hostage? What did you do to get shot? The victimizer could have made a choice. The man that held me hostage had all the time he was stalking me to decide not to take me as a hostage. The man that shot her had 7 hours from the time people was mourning Amy. This guy was looking out for you to change his mind, to not shoot her. But no one is asking him. He's in prison. No one is asking the guy that held me hostage no matter what happened in the trial. But he had the floor. Trust me, us being here tonight is for you. I'm not here for you. My being here is not a joke. I want to save a life. Every time I do an engagement, I hear a story of something happening in someone's family, probably in 24 hours. I hear a story of something that's been happening in somebody's family. They just didn't know it was happening because you were blind to it because you didn't want to see it. But these things are happening in all of our families across the nation. And I'm not afraid to tell my story. It started out really hard for me in the beginning. People were really hateful to me. Because a lot of stories weren't about hostage situations, child trafficking, and stalking, and child rape was not talked about loud. I was screaming it out from the hilltops. Said, what do you do when you come to the edge of a mountain and you reach the edge of a cliff? When I made up my mind to save my children's life, I decided to fall off the cliff to save my children's lives. Police officers caught me. The ambulance attendants that came to take my body away caught me. The doctor that wanted to say, why would this woman be here, caught me. The therapist from the time I was coming out of the coma till I started to learn things all over again caught me. I fell into the arms of trust. I put my whole life there by choice to save my children's lives. So I hope that you all take us for granted tonight. Ask us anything you want to ask us. We're here with our arms open wide, with our hearts open wide, and our soul here before you for you to ask us anything. I'm pretty sure Amy's been asked everything. I'm not afraid to answer any question. You can't hurt my feelings. So I think I've been called as a hostage, everything that you would think to call me, everything but a child of God. Please.
I work at Miles College.